It's a new week, but training camp rolls on. I'm Harrison Graham from Chat Sports. Welcome into the Chiefs Report. Another week at St. Joseph is here, so get you caught up on everything you need to know at Chiefs training camp. Little teaser, a wild play being practiced today, plus some injury notes as well. Should be some interesting stuff to pass along to you. But first, listen, we got to get to 55,500 subscribers. We're 54 away. Can we go fives wild? Let's make it happen. Let's get more subs. If you want free and daily content here on the Chiefs Report, go ahead and subscribe right now. We got Matt McMullen with this note yesterday. Joe Thuney has been activated. This is actually from this morning from PUP list and is on the field at camp today. This got leaked out last night that he would be activated. And look, I never thought that his week one status was really in doubt, but the fact that he's back before August even hits is pretty sweet, right? Like you get him back into the fold, and let's be honest, the left guard thing was not looking that great. They tried Mike Caliendo, he didn't do that well. They put Lucas Niang out there. They went back to Caliendo, so it's just nice to have Joe Thuney, one of the steadiest players in the NFL, period, but especially at that position, to get back, start to ramp him up. Obviously, I don't really care if he plays in the preseason. He's one of those guys where it doesn't really matter. But the fact that he's healthy and has been cleared well more than a month from week one is a very, very good sign. I mean, just looking at the numbers last year, he's just steady, man. He's just steady. 15th most snaps played among guards in the NFL. Rock solid in the pass and run game, only giving up 2 sacks. And something we've talked about a lot is how important his position is going to be this year with an unknown at left tackle, which Wanye Morris and Kingsley Suamataia have kind of been splitting. As of late, Suamataia getting more looks over there, by the way. So keep an eye on that left tackle battle as that one heats up. But regardless of who it is, you need Thuney's veteran presence over there and healthy. So good sign to have him back already. Again, I never thought his week one status was really in jeopardy, but the fact that the calendar hasn't even turned August yet and he's back is very, very promising. What do you guys think? Where does Joe Thuney rank among guards in the NFL? I mean, I think he's for sure top 10. I think strong argument for top 5, and I think some would say he's among the best. I mean, he's very, very good. And he's got flexibility to kick out the tackle on a pinch as well, which is very, very valuable. So let us know what you guys think. And coming up in a second, we'll talk about an injury on the negative side of things. So stay tuned. But first, today's show sponsored by Game Time. If you're looking to go to a Chiefs preseason game, a Royals game, as they're in the middle of a wild card hunt, look no further. Game Time's got you covered. Code ChatSports when you download the app at your app store. Get you $20 off first purchase only. Terms apply there, of course. But listen, I love using Game Time, and what they specialize in is kind of if you're one of those people that lives in the moment, last-minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. That's kind of their motto there. You wake up on a college football Saturday, say, hey, I want to go drive over to Lawrence and watch the Jayhawks play. You can do that. Because you're going to get the best prices available at that last minute there because they want to put butts in seats. So, that's kind of my lifestyle. My wife and I like going to concerts. Sometimes we wake up, hey, let's go to a concert tonight, get some tickets through Game Time. We are good to go. Use code ChatSports, get $20 off first purchase only with Game Time. Download the app today. There's a link in the comments and description of this video that will redirect you to the App Store, or you can just search Game Time in the App Store. Go check out Game Time, our ticketing sponsors here at Chat Sports. We appreciate them very, very much. Support our sponsors. Support us. We appreciate it. Okay, Chris Jones was injured on Saturday, a little groin issue. There's a photo of him out there today, but no helmet, so not practicing. Kind of ironic. He said, at the end of OTAs, yeah, I've been talking to Andy Reid about skipping training camp or at least sitting out some practices, and wow. He got his wish in some sense of the manner. I don't think he wanted to get injured, but that's what happened. Here's Andy Reid talking about Chris Jones, saying, we'll see. I know he was messing with you guys, but he does have a groin there. I mean, we all have groins, but he has a sore groin, little tongue-in-cheek there. But, yeah, I don't think it's a huge deal here. No helmet today, as Matt Derrick has the note. Also mentions that Hollywood Brown, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Justin Watson are out. Marquise Brown, Edwards-Helaire dealing with an illness. I don't know if strep's going around from the Xavier Worthy situation. I know Edwards-Helaire says he's tweeted out he was dealing with some stuff, but the Chiefs training staff has been awesome to help him get through it. So hopefully he's doing all right. Watson kind of in that day-to-day mode right now with that left foot, so we'll see when he's back. I'm not too worried about any of these. I will say with Chris Jones, groin, you're talking groin, hamstring, that soft tissue stuff. Don't push it. Like, again, kind of like I said with Joe Thuney, I don't need to see Chris Jones in the preseason. When he's healthy, get him out there in practice, but I don't think he needs to play a single snap in the preseason. Now, Andy Reid's old school. He'll play his guys some, but I personally don't care if he plays or not. And look, this is a position that's a little bit thin, so A, don't push it with Jones, and B, see if other guys emerge, perhaps. See if a guy like Tershawn Wharton can take the next step. Can Neil Farrell Jr. do something? Mike Pennell was last year kind of a flash in the pan, or is he going to be a steady presence this year? So we'll have to wait and see. And look, you just paid Chris Jones a massive 5-year deal. Like, you're in this for the long haul with him. He's 30 years old. You don't need to risk it. Rehab, once he's fully ready, get him out there, ease him back in. But, it's about the 18-week, 17-game grind, and, of course, hopefully another deep postseason push for the Chiefs. And Chris Jones' availability and dominant ability are a big role in the Chiefs making noise in the postseason. So I would expect them to be cautious here. How worried are you about Chris Jones' injury? Scale of 1 to 10. I don't know, 3. I'm not that worried. I think the Chiefs will be cautious. It is soft tissue, so that always brings at least a mild concern, but I expect him to be back sooner rather than later, and he'll, of course, be ready for week 1. All right, some nuggets from practice today. Some interesting offensive wrinkles here. We'll get to the fascinating play in a second, but we've already kind of seen this with Kadarius Toney as he's been getting true running back reps, but today they also had Rashee Rice and Mecole Hardman in the backfield for a few plays as they're trying different things. Running back position's a little thin this year, so maybe some of these receivers will get some snaps in the backfield this year. Rice is kind of an interesting one because he's not a true burner, but Hardman obviously is, so I'd be intrigued to see him lined up in the backfield some. And then what really caught people's attention and went wild on social media was a quadruple pass. They tried this twice. Mahomes to Toney, back to Mahomes, back to Toney, who launched it downfield to Worthy. The first time they tried it went incomplete. The second time, the defense just completely fell for it. Busted coverage, Worthy wide open, long touchdown. And hashtag make the Chiefs fun again. Listen, I think in all seriousness, we've seen this since the spring. The Chiefs are trying to make their offense more explosive. What we saw in the early years of Mahomes. When they traded Tyreek Hill in combination with defenses playing kind of more quarters and 2 deep safeties, they had to learn how to dink and dunk and be effective moving the ball in short completions, which they mastered the last 2 years. So now that they've done that, they're trying to bring back the deep ball, bring back some of the more creativity downfield. That's why they went out and signed Marquise Brown, a true burner who could stretch the defense. Same with drafting Xavier Worthy, and now you're seeing different schematic wrinkles too, not just deep balls. So it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun, and this is what Andy Reid does. He's a master of creativity and just adding new things every single year. And, the Chiefs are a team that could certainly rest on their laurels, but they're always looking to improve. They're always looking to add a new wrinkle and maximize certain players. And if some of these receivers are, kind of finding limitations at the receiver position, put them in the backfield. See if they can find some mismatches with linebackers or safeties running routes out of the backfield or even just, getting toss sweeps and stuff like that. So should be fun to see how much of this comes out in the regular season. But they're certainly exploring a lot of this stuff right now during training camp, which is the time to do it, to figure out what you can and cannot do. Do you want to see more trip plays from the Chiefs offense? Why for yes and for no? Certainly doesn't hurt. You don't want to overdo it because, when you have really good players and a really good quarterback, you don't have to get cute all the time. But, hey, I'm all for fun. I'm all for excitement, and the Chiefs have players to try these type of things out. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's Chiefs Report. Remember, we're trying to get to 55,500 subs. I'd love to get there before the end of the month. Got a couple of days here in July, so if you want to help us out, that would be great. Continue to plug out free content here on the Chiefs Report. My name is Harrison Graham. We will see you guys soon.